dearest one, you're heard. Tell me everything, lean on me, and trust that I've heard.
Welcome again to another pick-a-card reading. So we have a weather change here in Mexico, and I believe a lot of you are experiencing cooler weather, cloudy and just cooler, so that's exciting. And the retreat has finished, and slowly, one by one, the house is clearing out, so it's just beautiful to kind of let it all sink in, all of the healing and all of the people coming and going. And so I'm gonna do some readings more often and also write some music. I'll share it with you here. So today we're gonna do what we did last time, and we're gonna pick a card that we're most drawn to. There will be a picture of all of the cards for you to really pause the video and just take your time and see which card you're drawn to the most. And just trust that you know that your inner self and your inner guide knows which card it is. And if all three readings you're drawn to all three, you can watch all three of them. So today we're gonna have happy, and I'll have a picture of this for you. New life. And the fates. So those are the three cards that you have to choose from, and that will be your message, whatever card you are most drawn to. And I will put the timestamps in the description box below so you can go straight to the video of your choice, to the reading of your choice. Okay, so we're gonna start with happy. This card is a number 26, which equals an 8, which is, for me as a reader, it symbolizes being connected to the eternal, to divine energy and intelligence. And as you can see, this girl is just so happy, and she is receiving a stream of healing rainbow colors, filling her up with joy. Happy, number 8. Let's get some messages on this card. What are the messages, Spirit, for the people who chose the card happy? What are the messages for happy? I feel a sense of excitement as I'm shuffling the cards. So there's something you're excited about, and it's like something that's gonna put you in the spotlight. She's holding a star. She's holding a star to her heart. And there's stars all over her. And she's sitting on an egg. There seems to be a guide within that egg with her. She's not alone. She's receiving divine light. Let's get some more information. Trust, refuge, healing. Beautiful. So trust, refuge, and healing. And we are in October, and I do believe that this is a time to go within. I feel like there is an excitement. Something's being born within the mind. Something is being, there's something inside that you're lit up about. It's almost like you're looking into an energy of excitement for something that's on its way. Like you can feel it. You have a sense of knowing. And in this picture too, this is so wild. So that's a 9. This is a 16, which is a 7, and you have a 4, one step away from something new that's going to gain stability for you. But listen, y'all, in this card too, she's looking into a crystal ball and she sees a unicorn in this one. And this one, she's just looking. So, wow, let me just, okay, so you are going to be so happy when you get to the other side of this healing that is taking place within you. You may think that they're saying that you have indeed been through a lot of healing. And, you know, you've literally gone through like the end of an era. You've literally gone through so much healing, but it's not time yet to jump into that new energy. It's almost like it's being birthed within you. It's like, you know, you're being asked to be with that new energy and let it kind of develop within your mind and within your heart. The Spirit is trying to give you a message that for now you don't need to go and follow this energy. The Spirit really wants to show you that it knows, you know, God knows the prayer of your heart. And you've done so much work that it's time for you to just relax and let yourself be shown that you're completely cared for by the universe, by God, and that God has heard your prayer, and to just continue to imagine, you know, that loving, healing energy inside of you, kind of let it all, settle, so that the new life can be formed within you, so that you know you don't have to be responsible for what happens next. The Spirit's going to just is going to give it to you. So you have to trust that it's coming, you know, and that, you'll follow your prompts, like make phone calls or write emails or, you know, write, you know, whatever creative aspects of you want to come out, go ahead and do that. But the Spirit wants to show you that it's got everything under control for your future. You're still healing. You're still going through a lot of healing. It's funny, it's like I'm stuttering over these words, because the energy is that there's an uncertainty within, and the Spirit is saying, you're happy because you know what is on the way to you is good, but you're not in control. So you have to just step back and allow that healing to be completed within you by you doing nothing but resting and doing what fills you up with joy. It's not to go out and try to make something happen yet. Just be in the energy. Just trust that it's being formed within you. The answers are going to be all there, but it's not time to act yet. Jeez Louise. All right, let's get some further clarity from the tarot. What are the messages, Spirit? What other messages do you have for us? Hangman, time to just wait. This is like she's suspended. She's going within to be lit up by divine light so she can see things with the divine. And that's what the Spirit is asking you to trust, that you're not on your own for this next step. The Spirit's going to show you the direction, each step by step of the way you're going to be shown. And you are being asked to get quiet so that you can be shown, to trust, to go inward into the refuge. That's what the refuge card represents. I want you. Fall. It won't fall. Oh, of course I wanted it. It's the Nine of Cups. It's a wish come true. It's almost like you know that your wishes are coming true right now. But they're not here yet for you to touch. So the Spirit is saying, just chillax. It's all happening. Oh, that's weird. Okay. So that's you. Your energy is the King of Cups. You're just in the zone, connecting into divine light, love, and energy, staying very stable. That's the number 4 we saw earlier. You are staying stable, and the Spirit is going to be showing you each step towards your wish. You have a wish, and it's in aligned with the universe. It's in aligned with your healing. Everything that you want is what God wants for you. Give me 1 second. Okay, so with happy, you have, oddly enough, the Hangman. So there's, just you can stay in this energy of happiness as you ask the Spirit to come into your mind and give you your thoughts and your direction. And your direction right now is to take refuge within and pray, because the Spirit is working on more healing. Even though you've been through very much, there's more healing happening. So with the trust, you have the Nine of Cups. So the message is trust that your prayer is in alignment with the Spirit's prayer, with the Spirit's will for you, and you are going to have that which you believe you should have. With refuge, you have the Six of Pentacles. Interesting. 16 and the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, I'm just hearing the Spirit is saying, take refuge in the fact that all the energy that you put in and received lately from people, the universe, your projects, that's all, that's been a big, like, whoosh of energy. And the Spirit is saying that it has to kind of like, you need to just be with it. Take refuge and be with it. There's been a lot of good coming and going inside your life and inside your mind, and that has to take full acknowledgement. You have to kind of sit back now and acknowledge what you've been through, what you've been given, and what you've received. And with healing, you have, what's being healed is the past, because there's a new spark within you that is not yet born, and that's why you're being asked to wait. It's almost like these two cards say the same thing. Continue to heal and to ask the Spirit for direction so that you can get your new spark. So in this card, in the happy card, the spark is the star she's holding on to and the divine energy that's coming down. And in this same card, she is feeling that happy energy, and it's just a spark. It just hasn't formed yet. So it's on its way to you. It hasn't formed yet. Let's get one more card. If there's any advice from Spirit while you're waiting, from our Course in Miracles deck, what is the advice, Spirit? Okay. Love is the way I walk in gratitude. So you're being asked to be grateful for where you are right now, to like soak up every inch of the moment you are in, the people around you, and the place you are. You're supposed to be there. Stay there, soak it up, so that spark can take form in alignment with the Spirit. And it says on the back of this card, you have no idea of the tremendous release and deep peace that comes from meeting yourself and your brothers totally without judgment. Love is the way I walk in gratitude. So if you pick the card, happy, those are the messages that I have for you, and I will see you next time. Okay, for those of you who picked card number 2 and you picked New Life, this is going to be your message. So you have New Life. This is a number 39, it looks like. 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's a number 12, if that means anything to you. It says New Life. It's almost like In this particular card, she's waking up from a deep sleep. She's waking up from a deep sleep, and she's being born. She's actually being born, and she's being reborn. So let's get some cards on this card. If you picked New Life, you are not alone, because there is a image that's with her, a face here. So there's a guide with you. There's like a guardian angel, a guide that is beside you during this time of a new beginning. Wow. Yeah, so if you got this card, you got chaos, storm spirit. So it does feel like new beginnings, like new life. Being born is, coming out of being born is not comfortable. You know what it's like. We all know what it's like to have a newborn child come into the world. Can be very disorienting for the baby, because it's been in a womb of just having all its needs met, warm, water, just protected. Now you're coming into a whole new world, and you're clueless about where you are and what you're supposed to do. So it can feel like there's a storm, but like I said in this card, it's, you have an angel with you walking you into this new world, and the new world was asked for by you. That's why you have the freedom card. This new world you're coming into, you're not a baby. I mean, you can have a baby state of mind, but you're able to adapt. You've gotten to some stability in your life, and you're able to adapt to this new life. You're a grown-up coming into new life. So this new beginning is going to give you the freedom that you have asked for, and there is an angel with you, and it is going to be a rite of passage, as you can see, and it says standing stone. So I always think this card is, instead of stepping stones, it's like it's going to be, a slow start, so that you can get your balance. You got to learn how to walk before you can run. That's basically what I'm hearing. So we're going to get some cards from the tarot and go further into this message for new life, coming into freedom. You're going to be asked to take a series of steps and to be very quiet for, several times a day to get your messages, so that you can really not take this quickly. Be gentle with yourself. That's what the Spirit is saying. Be gentle with yourself like you would a newborn child. That's how you are being asked to treat yourself. Okay, some cards that fell out. So we got, the Ten of Wands, laying down the old life. Yeah, I can see these cards sticking out, so I'll take them. Okay, yes, new life. So this is the Ace of Cups, which is the Ace of Hearts, which is, you've had a prayer for your heart to be free. That's what your prayer was. Card number 2, new life. You had a prayer to have new life, to open up your heart so that you could feel free. And so the Spirit is basically saying, with the Ten of Wands, to lay the burdens down, lay the chaos down, lay the drama down, lay the baggage of the past down. That's what the Ten of Wands represents, the end of a cycle of heaviness. So you're being asked to lay that down. With the Freedom card, I have Justice. So you have definitely put in the work. This card shows that the higher self is looking down at this dark shadow side, and she's overcome, and she has a half smile with the Sword of Truth. Archangel Michael is here with us, just saying that you are free from your ego, and you are being guided by divine love and light now. Very, very beautiful, the message that is coming through. You've asked for a new path in love, for your heart to open up to love, and that is happening. Agape love is coming into your life. So the Spirit is saying to standing stones means taking baby steps and then standing still. taking another baby step and then staying still. And I'm going to tell you why. Because with this new life, these cards came out together. So the Five of Cups represents focusing on the cup that is gone. But she's got like this really great new cup behind her. That's an answer to all of her prayers. But right now she is focusing on the past, what is dead and gone, what is no longer there. So, but this is just a temporary energy, and the Spirit is saying you're ready to let it go and to be in this energy, new life. And you can see the women are very similar in this card. Okay, so look to the thoughts of the divine so that you can be in this energy that is wide open arms, accepting all the new things, and don't judge what's happening. Just allow this new life to take form in your mind, and then it will take form in the world. And you have the happiest card in the deck, and your reading started with this happiest card in the deck. So you are stepping into new life, which is going to bring you freedom, which is going to make you feel like you're literally with God or with divine light, you know, but focus on that instead of this. Focus on that which you want. Focus on that which is, and obviously let go of the past. Yeah, I mean, I know that's easier said than done, but that is what you are. That's why the angels are with you, to help you. You're not alone doing it, and you will succeed. That's what they're saying. So just don't focus on what's gone anymore. And remember, this is your life now. It's brand new, and it's covered in divine light and love. Okay, so new life, pile number 2, card number 2. Those are your messages, and I will see you next time. Okay, so card number 3, if you picked the Fates, card number 3, this will be your reading. This is a 17, which is an 8, which represents eternal life. So, you're starting to come into your destiny, which is to know the truth of who you are, so that fear leaves you because you know that you're eternal. This woman has fallen in love with who she is, inside and out. She's accepted the vehicle of the body, which is her communication device while she's here. She's not trying to control anything anymore. She knows her destiny as a child of God, as a child of the universe, as a child of light. She feels like she is living her fate, her destiny, her life's calling, her life's purpose now. So if you picked the Fates, card number 3, let's see what messages want to come through. I do see that there's something, you're gaining your wings. You know that your purpose, and there's some kind of spotlight. Again, this is the second reading that I've heard the spotlight come in. What are the messages? So, God, pile 2 got chaos. So you have the courage, strength, because of the knowledge that you've gained to go through this chaos that it feels like right now, and what you are letting go of. So you got courage, chaos, and letting go. What a beautiful card that is. They're bringing you into your destiny. So there's some work that needs to be done first. Just the Spirit is saying, you're going to be given the courage to face the storm of the mind, the past. There's still healing happening. It's almost like the mind already knows it's overcome a huge amount of healing, and yet there's still shadow thoughts that are being asked, that you're having to let go of. It's kind of like, the calm after the storm, and just being able to sit with yourself and face whatever thoughts come up. Let's go deeper into the message. We'll get a few tarot cards and see what wants to come if you chose the Fates. Card number 3, the Fates. What are the messages, Spirit? Courage, chaos, and letting go. I see you. Wow. Well, that's just amazingly beautiful. So, yeah, the first card that came out was the 6 of Wands, which is victory after battle, success after challenge. So, yeah, it did seem pretty dark, but it's gone. Like, this has been done. But like I said, you're still letting go of the mindset that it's almost like you've conquered the challenge, and you're in your destiny now, but it's almost like the mind isn't used to not being in chaos. It has to get used to being in peace. It's almost like you're seeing only shadows of the past pain, and it just needs a little while longer for the mind to get used to its new world, its destiny, because you are being brought into a new world without chaos, and you're just kind of stuck in the mind because it's so used to being in pain. That's what I'm seeing, because with the 3 of Wands, it just means that you're ready. Like, she's completely fit. She's got stability with 3 wands, which represent passion and fire. So she's ready for her journey. She's looking at the water. She's got her surfboard in her hand. It's time to go, but she's stuck. She still thinks she's not strong enough. But look at her body. It's fit and ready for the journey. And you have the Courage card. So you're ready. You have the strength to take this journey and to leave this chaos behind, to let go of the past. That is what you're being asked to do. And with this 7 of Cups, all I really see in this card is that you know that you're good at a whole lot of things, and that the Spirit is saying that you need, because you have this underneath, I haven't shown you this. The Magician can create whatever in the world he wants. Now, obviously, you have a lot of things that you've dabbled in, a lot of things that you've put your energy, your mind, your heart into, but the Spirit is saying, let go of anything that isn't bringing you joy, and most of all, choose the one cup that, and I will continue to say this in my readings, stop distracting yourself with things that you kind of sort of want to do because you're afraid to do the thing that you love the most, because you're afraid you're going to fail. It's taken me 54 years to realize that I do a lot of things well, but I cannot push to the side the one thing that makes my heart sing, the one thing that makes me cry with joy. You are being asked to drop the rest or do them outside of the one thing that moves you. And I don't care if it's getting married, having children, or being a speaker, or being a singer, or being a writer. It doesn't matter what it is. Whatever you're here to do, you already know what it is. And the Spirit is saying, you're the Magician, so you can have whatever you want. So don't pick something you don't really want. Don't settle out of fear that you won't be good enough. That's the journey we're on, to start to believe our worth and that we are good enough to do what our heart is calling us to do. You will be successful, and it is your fate. Those are the messages that I have for you. Card number 3, the Fates. Those are the messages. I'll see you next time.
Must have forgotten cotton. You're made of nothing.